Okay. Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome to my new series in Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I've been working hard to install, modify, stream prepare, and get ready to start this project. And I've been kind of planning to do this for a very long time. First for 8 years waiting for the game to be released, then almost a full year waiting for the game to be what I consider, I suppose, somewhat complete or playable or ready. And I have not followed this game very closely, but lately, during the last couple of months, well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. A couple of weeks, a little bit. I've been watching mod videos on YouTube, and some if you're at return some of these professional streamers that have. If you're a returning player, what can you expect? And it seems like the game is very much more complete now than a year ago or even 6 months ago. So I finally decided to jump into the game now. I will start off this series not so much by playing, but by talking about the campaign that I intend to play, my experience with Mountain Blade, the first versions, etc., and my plans for this series. So maybe we can get tonight a bit later into the character creation and see if the mods are working together, because I have like I think 11 mods installed. They should be working together, but you never know these things. I didn't play Mountain Blade 1 very much single player, but I played it a whole lot a mod called CRPG and Strategies, which is a persistent multiplayer leveling experience. You have a map. It's more of a browser pixel map where you move small armies around, not as advanced and animated as the in-game map, but yet it was a multiplayer experience where you could recruit troops, where you could purchase goods, trade, and then you would own different fiefs in different coalitions, all run by players. There were no AI in the game at all in the mod, no AI. And if you owned a castle, you would have a certain amount of recruits and a certain amount of equipment, and at a certain time there would be a multiplayer PvP battle, and there were a lot of castles. I think the castles were player maps from Mountain Blade, so the castles existed. Uh, and then people from your coalition would join up at that specific time and assign slots. Sometimes there were much more people that wanted to play, so like you're standing in the clan, and if you had signed up, etc. It was very organized and very dedicated and very mature. And then you'd play a PvP battle, a siege. There could be field battles, but mostly there were sieges where people attacked and sometimes you had enough equipment, and sometimes you didn't, and it was a great fun. It says on the wiki that it's similar in many respects to the standard Mountain Blade Warbound multiplayer, in that players do battle against one another in various settings and game types. The main difference in CRPG is that players can level their characters and buy new gear that will carry over into future multiplayer battles. So my account would gain equipment that I could level up, and the equipment got better. And so if I were wearing a chainmail, my chainmail could be better than your chainmail because I had leveled it, and it took a long time. And also, if you level up your character to level max level, you could retire it and gain heirloom points that you could put into different items. It wouldn't make a huge difference, but overall, a little bit. So it rewarded long-term gameplay with a certain upgrade. Yeah, that was something I played a lot. It was a very good. It says It's the best mod for Warband, calling it the only multiplayer mod for Mountain Blade Warband you will ever need. It's a deep and addicting grind to gain levels and gear. Uh, CRPG makes the inconsistent, buggy, and hacker-filled world of Mountain Blade Warband multiplayer mods take a 180 turn for greatness. Later on, this became a player-financed backer project, and for men, Kings and Men, I think was the name of the game, but it failed. It crashed. It never came out. They got it into early access. There was a beta. You could play it, but it never delivered what it promised. So many former CRPG, if there are any here, you know what I'm talking about. We are deeply disappointed with what happened. Um, yeah, it's hard to design games. Trust me, I know. It's very hard. Okay, now when you stream, aren't you supposed to have a sound in your headset? But I can't get the game sound. Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you. All I had to do was go to options. Of course, that's obvious, right? So here we are. I will read a list of the mods I have installed, and it's called Bannerlord Tweaks. I think that's just it's just a quality of life. Dismemberment allows you to chop your head off. It's a small one. I don't think it's much of a risk to interact with. Then you have a big one. It's called Calradia at War. It says 21 new minor packs, custom AI, and new features, tuner new troops, without removing anything from vanilla. Experience events, small and large spawns, and still new troops. It makes Calradia very much diversified and smaller, and kind of a medieval fantasy, chaotic setting more than what it. I don't know the vanilla game very well at all. But I haven't. In a YouTube video they said that this makes the game more different, but interesting, I guess. Less static, less more diversified. Yeah. Then we have realistic battle AI, which I think makes the AI better, because if there's something I don't like, it's when you have 10 guys and you beat 100 AI guys because they're just pathfinding and AI is really bad. Makes combat more realistic. Armored units are more resistant to damage. Each weapon type has different effects with ammo. All units defend themselves more. Units with shields actually use the shields. Project the damage is based on kinetic energy. Range weapons use poundage and missile weight-based simulation. AI tactics. I think this is the best realistic battle AI model. I think it's the best AI improvement mod, but I'm not sure. I wish I could. Calradia Expanded is 40 extra towns, 8 castles, and 7 villages. You also relocate many towns, castles, villages to other locations in order to make more sense. For example, a castle defending a pass rather than at the arse end of nowhere. It also attempts to move it, which is sensible geographic location. So it improves the map. Now, my main concern is actually that this might collide with Calradia War, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Feel the hit is just you don't swing through your enemies. I heard from YouTubers, streamers that it's really good. Arranged marriage for your family. I think that's a good one. I don't even know if that's maybe moved into the game already. Butter Loader, I think it's just a native launcher that adds supports community used metadata and the mods. Shattered World, oh here's another one. Breaks up the vanilla kingdoms into several new kingdoms, equaling 17 in total, with the new kingdoms having brand new plans. So, we have 3 world mods. I have no idea if they are going together. Actually, what I want to do is get detailed character creation. I have never made a character in this game. I have hardly watched people do them because I'm not really that interested in it. And also, this will be the first time I make a character in Bannerlord, and you know I'll learn as I go. So before we restart the game, just let me tell you that if you're watching this, you do not expect me to be an experienced player. This is very much a first impression from a player that knows what Bannerlord is about, but I don't know a lot about the game, the vanilla game, the mods. I will discover as I go. It will be a very slow kind of playthrough. I will take my time. I will read tooltips. So if you know a lot about the game, this is probably not the game series for you. If you kind of want an in-depth playthrough with a new player, this is perfect for you, I suppose. And hopefully I will make it a bit amusing by limiting myself. I definitely will not try to exploit. No, on the opposite is I will try to make it fairly challenging for myself. By if I find exploits that I can use, I will try to limit myself so I don't break the game. I doubt I would, but I know there's a lot of YouTubes like how you can get a million gold or how you can win in 7 hours or yada yada. I am totally not interested in exploiting or breaking the game. I am interested in the first playthrough of Bannerlord. I waited for this game for not only 7 or 8 years of development, I also waited for 1 year of beta testing. And I'm not, I don't love playing single player game, but this is probably one of the ones I've been expecting and waiting for the most. So I'm just gonna find and install that detailed character. That I should say. Yeah, here it is. I was thinking like I don't really care. There will be enough options in the game for me as a new player. Oh, I need mod configuration menu and installation guide. Wow, no. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna skip this. It says that age, muscle, weight, full body slider, rename NPC Wanderer noble names, override native calls to change the player's appearance automatically. Alright, I think I don't care so much about my character's appearance, so I think we'll be good without that. Okay, let's see if I can get. I know I can get the game running. It doesn't crash when you start up, which is good. Okay, I have been pondering and thinking about what kind of campaign do I want. Do I want to play the glorious, honorable adventure warrior slash knight? Do I want to play a roguish, charming, backstabbing? I don't, you know. Do I want to play a merchant gaining money and power? Do I want to be a like? Do I want any bad traits? Should I be like an evil character? And it's been very hard for me to make up my mind. I think the role-playing aspect of the game will come mostly from how I interact, how I talk in my streams, not that much from what happens in the actual game. You know. So I'll think about that in the character creation. I was thinking maybe the character creation could could help me actually make up my mind. Now it takes a little bit of time to start up the client now, and I didn't install any new mods. Okay, let's see what happens. I if you're following my channel, I've been streaming a game called Scum, which is a FPS survival game, which is great. I really like it. But I felt that it hasn't been released and it will probably wipes of servers, loot, characters, etc., etc. And it is a project as well. Oh, okay. Um, so I think I'm gonna put that on hold and jump into a new game until they actually release it during this year 2021. At least that is my hope and expectation. So let's see if we can get into the game. I will hide the background and we're now in full game. And it looks like microphone, music, sound, camera, game is working. That's the sound, microphones. So we're gonna go with the new campaign. I don't even. I looked into gameplay settings, and I don't think you can change the difficulty, realism, or permanent death. Yeah. I do think I'm gonna have permanent death. I wonder if it applies to your main character as well. So it's kind of like an Iron Man mode. But I don't think so. If you die in a combat, you're probably just wounded, and yeah. Here we go. I do not know which culture to choose. I was thinking to have a vote on my Twitch or YouTube channel, but I don't have a lot of followers. Valandians have 20% more upgrade. Yeah, I think yeah, that's of course nice. They're descendants of adventurers from the West who lived under the Empire. With the decline of imperial authority, they have evolved into a well-organized feudal society led by a caste of warlike nobles who prefer to fight with spears and lances on horseback. So yeah, so these are the Norman knights. Those are the Western European. Yeah, 20% more upgrade XP to troops from battles. No idea if this is the best perk. I don't really care. I'm not power gaming, but this is definitely an option just because it's the classic kind of fantasy or Western European medieval setting, and in a way, I just want to do a classical knight or warrior horseback because that is fun in Mountain Blade. Very fun mounted combat. Sturgeons seems to be the north like Vikings. Are they? Foreign tribes of northern Calradia. Uh, Less speed penalty for snow. That must be the worst perk ever. Uh, they're talking about chieftains, princes, Nord mercenaries. Definitely the Vikings. Yeah, I was thinking playing a Viking campaign. Throwing axes, melee, foot soldier, two-hand axe, no horse, and just go. I don't know, Viking, berserker, raider. Yep, that's an option, but I do think the Vlandian is more interesting for me. The first playthrough. Empire. Construction speed bonus to town produce reward. Okay, you get speed bonus. It's not a cost bonus. Seems rather pointless as a perk, but Empire is always nice. I suppose it would be like not the Roman Empire, but maybe the uh, Byzantine Empire on the decline. They are technology more advanced than the neighbors. The Master of Engineering, yeah, so they are the ones that have crossbows. And I have seen some YouTube videos with where people fight, and also I have it's similar to the first ones. Like there's a desert faction as well as a Rai. They have caravans that are 30% cheaper to build and 10% less trade penalty. So obviously you make a lot more money. It's a merchant trading faction. They are desert nomads, clans, lineage, jealous, in-game, charismatic fight. Yeah, it's the Arabs. It's the Arabs. They're nomads. Kusites, yeah, it's the Mongols. I can already tell. Extra speed bonus for horsemen on campaign map. Yeah, Kusites are the Mongols. I do believe the vanilla game is to a certain part modeled on the Kusites being the invading horde. Do not know if that's true. Mounted archeries. Always being kind of a bit of, at least in the CRPG mod that I played, it was a tiny bit. It could be overpowered as long as you had arrows. No one could kill you, and you could basically kill anyone. It was a very strong, but very expensive and very hard to grind all the way up. So not for the faint-hearted, but an advanced veteran player as a mounted archer with heavy armor, kind of like a cataphract with a bow. Oh my god, it's so powerful. Because obviously he could become a melee fighter later when his arrows, when he shot like 40 NPCs. Anyways, Batanians, could they be the Bretons, the Celts? Forest give 10%. Yeah, they are the rangers, the forest living elves. They better remember the olden days when wood stretched across northern Colradia and the empires had yet to violate their sanctity. Fierce warriors, loyal. Yeah, they're the Gauls, they're the Celts, they're the Germanic Germans. Tribal, fight. Their noble prefer to fight on foot, great axes, 200 swords with deadly fishes. Okay, so they're not Vikings from the snowy north. They're Germanic and Gallic tribes. Barbarians, Batanians. Right. So I just feel that I'm gonna go and make me myself a Norman Western knight slash adventurer slash warrior. Shield, sword, lance, and horseback riding. Is that boring? Is that traditional? Yes, it is. You have to start somewhere. I just, you know, maybe my aim in life is to become a nobleman and a fief owner. That fits the part of the game, definitely, doesn't it? I mean, I know the light is quite bright. Sorry about that, but my cats enjoy when it's the lights are on the evening. It's like what the character creation will have to help me and decide what is my background story, my motivation as a character. And I might do some stuff that is not the best for the game, for my party, if I have certain motivation. I might actually role play a little bit. So Vlandian it is. Okay, we don't have the randomize all. So I'm gonna randomize all. That's not how I want to look at all. Okay, this is pretty good. It's kind of posh, a bit brownish, I think, for this culture. So let's make him a little more fair-skinned. Um, yeah. So voice pitch. Can you hear? Hello, hello, hello. No, you can't. So let's put it in the middle, and he's gonna be average height. And it's gonna be average voice pitch, and he seems to be in his late 20s, early 30s. So maybe and you know, you can't set age in this in the it seems, but I don't care. It's fine. Let's say that maybe he's a bit younger, but he so that's the way he's gonna look. And choose your family. Oh wow, now we're starting here. Um, Vigor, control, endurance, cunning, social, intelligence. So apparently you have six traits or stats. He's got a nice little afro here. Okay. Oh, she's so cute. She looks like an elf or hobbit or something. They're so small. My parents. These are my parents, aren't they? Yeah, my dad. They looks kind of like me. He's got the same beard. Control, strength, range. Outcome. Control is for ranged. Vigor is for speed and force. Melee. Endurance. Guess physical. Okay, yeah. Constitution. Cunning. Uh, is it intelligence? Social? Yeah, it's charm. No, aptitude for reading and theoretical learning. But cunning is what people will do and outwit their plans. Other people will do and outwit their plans. Okay, cunning, social, intelligence. It's actually kind of like two different intelligence traits, you know, and one social, charisma, charm. Okay, so Baron's retainers, they look fancy. Your father was a bailiff for a local feudal magnate, so he's not a noble. He looked after his liege's estates, resolved disputes in the village, and helped train the village Levi. He rode with the Lord's cavalry, fighting against an armored knight. 10 skill, 11 focus points of riding and polearm, and 100%. Right, so actually, that means my father was a noble and he was a knight. That he wasn't a lord, he wasn't a baron, he didn't have he was just working. Well, a bailiff is a higher status than a regular hedge knight or sellsword or knight. So that would put him quite high up on the social scale, I'd say. But he never achieved his own fief property. He never had a village. He never had a manor. He never had held a village or an office. Well, an office. He was a bailiff. He looked after his liege estates, plural, so that was many. But actually, resolved disputes. Okay, he was a bailiff. That is like a sheriff is a bailiff, but he's the boss of many different bailiffs. So he's not a baron or a noble lord in himself. He has a job working for a grand noble. Urban merchants? I don't think so. Trade, charm, intelligence. No, we're gonna make kind of a fighting character. I am interested in making a campaign where I just make as much money as I can. But I probably should go with the desert people and have the caravan bonus. Yeoman, right. Your family were small farmers with just enough land to feed themselves and make a small profit. People like them were the pillars of the kingdom's economy as well as the backbone of the levy. Actually, a yeoman holds land from a knight. A knight has a village, a manor, a fortified farm, and he has a few yeomen that are kind of rich peasants that owe him levy service. So if he goes to war, he brings peasant soldiers. Those are yeomen. So they usually weren't the poorest cottage farmers or the poorest farmers because part of their they got more and richer land than many other peasants in the village because they owed military service to the lord of the village. And the lord of the village could be a bailiff, which meant he didn't own or inherit the land, he just held it for another lord, or it could be a lord, like a knight. I guess a baron would have a lot of, like maybe 10, 20 yeomen in his grand castle estate, but mostly a knight would live in his manor with some servants, his family, maybe, but he wouldn't have a lot of soldiers like in a Robin Hood Hollywood movie because that was expensive. It was not a money society. So you would rent land to peasants that could fight for you, and they would be peasant soldiers. Those are yeomen. So this kind of fits my background because it's a little less on the social scale, but I don't like the crossbow. I don't like the crossbow perk skill level. Endurance would be fine. I don't know about that, but I'm not gonna use a crossbow. And also, I'll be honest, it's not a very good historical research. Very few Yoma would have been crossbowmen. Those would have a crossbowman would have been almost always a professional soldier, usually from an urban civilized area like northern Italy or one of the largest cities, and he would be in a mercenary company most probably, and he would not be a peasant soldier and a yeoman and living on a farm because he would use maybe a bow. He might use, yeah, like regular. Okay, urban blacksmith, no. Crafter campaign, no, 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 no. I heard you can sell weapons for 100,000 gold. I'm not gonna go. I might restrict myself from smithing at all and save it for later. We'll see. Hunters, crossbow again. Why not bow? I was thinking to play like an adventurer warrior with just a bow as well, and maybe not as much horseback riding, like a foot soldier. But since I can't get bow, that I'm not gonna go for that. And a third crossbow, 10 skill and focus point to roguery and crossbow. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I think we're gonna change the story a little bit because I can do that. It's my game. Um, what we'll do is we will pretend that my father was actually he was a yeoman, but he was the chief yeoman. Like he's the there might have been three, four, or five other peasant soldier yeomans in the village, and there was a knight. He wasn't a lord. He wasn't a baron. He wasn't very rich. He had one or two war horses, a son that was a knight as well as him, but and he would go to war with his lord, who might have been a baron. So it's a small village, maybe 30, 35, 25 households, poor peasants. There's a stream running through the village. There's a little hill, and up on the hill there's a wooden palisade with a stone house, a fortified farm, as you would like. But my father would live down in the village in a regular house. It might have been a little bit more fancy, might have two or even three rooms. A chimney made out of stone instead of just a smoke hole in the ceiling. He might own a horse or two or three cows instead of one cow. So, he has a leather armor, he has a top nasal Norman helmet, he has a chainmail, that is fancy. The rest of the peasants, once a week, they would go out Sunday afternoon after the church, whatever religion they have in this fantasy called radio, I don't know. Let's medieval Europe. They go out and practice a bit with short spears and round shields, cheap weapons, and maybe leather armor, just cloth armor. Like, but my father was maybe he went on actual a few campaigns, so he had seen war. He's not a veteran warrior. He's not like the super uber warrior, but maybe he'd been on a few campaigns in old military conflicts, like let's say a rebel or bandit incursion, or there are no orcs in this game, but he'd been out on military campaigns. He might have fought for life and death. He might even have killed other soldiers or people in war, but he's not a professional soldier. He's a regular man. He's a peasant. He lives on his farm, and it's been many years since he's gone to war. It's been peaceful in the land. Does that fit with the story of the game? So we're actually going with the yeoman, but right, the knight and the local horse breeder, they have horses. So my father would ride to combat. He might not fight on a horse, but he's a mounted foot soldier. He's a sergeant at arms, kind of similar, but that would be a professional soldier. But like he would have a shield, a sword, and a spear maybe, and he would get on his horse and he would ride and he would leave the horse maybe to my character when he was a younger, like or a servant or a peasant or something, and then he would fight on foot. The knight, the lord of the manor of the village, he might fight as a knight on horseback. He has a larger horse. It might have a bit of armor on it, padded armor or something, and he's a mounted knight. My father is probably not a mounted knight, but he can ride. And the polearm might be a spear with a shield on foot, or he could, yeah, that's probably it. But I might have trained with the local lord's son, who is becoming a knight. He is a squire, and since my father was not friends with, but at least on good terms with the local lord. He was a good servant, a good employee of the local lord. I grew up with the sons of the knight, and I actually trained not only riding but also some jousting, which is fighting from horseback with a sword and with lance and but also as a foot soldier with spear and shield. So that explains why I can ride. That explains why I can use a lance. That is why I have fighting skills. I would have trained as a teenager with the local militia. My father would have trained me in the backyard when we had some time over. I would have trained and tumbled and ridden and hunted with the nobles. But I mean, when we're talking nobles here, we're talking they are basically a peasant warrior knight's sons. They're not rich. They have a horse. They might have each a pretty poor chainmail and a sword and a helmet, but I mean they're not super rich. They're not fancy. They don't wear silk. The fortified house has it's smoky and dirty and it has a heap pile and it has dung and it's like medieval. It's dirty. It's like yeah, that's it. Does that give you a good background? It gives me a picture. This is the way I want it. So we're not the poorest of poor. We're not beggars. We're not cutters. We're not poor peasants, but we are peasant soldiers of decent regular stock. So we're basically pretty well off for being normal folks, but there's nothing special with my family or where we grew up or the village. Yeah, enough about that, right? Yeah, give me a minute here. Okay. Yeah, that feels good. That feels good. So there is no pole arm. I think that's couched lance. Social, yeah, that's I'm good with that. And it gives me writing. Okay, so that green bar is 10 skill level. It must be. Okay, and it's a focus point. Okay, no, it's a focus point, and that is a focus point. Spear, lance, staff, 100 and 200. So a focus point, is that to open up a perk? I think so. A Baron's Retainer. Choose your early childhood. A child you were noted for. Look at me, how cute I was. My little tiny feet. My little, oh, can I turn myself around? No, I cannot. Well, it doesn't matter. I was either noted for my leadership skills, leadership tactics, and cunning. I guess that's great if you have want to have a big party and in the game. By brawn, like my fighting skills, two-handed and throwing. I'm not gonna go throwing. Big and other children look to have you run in any scrap with children from neighboring village. You push the plow and threw an axe like an adult. I don't want throwing. Attention to detail. Here we get some bow. So you could have crossbow and then bow. Quick on your feet, attentive. No, I'm not gonna go with bow. Aptitude for numbers, engineering and trade. This is not this character. You way with people, charm, leadership, social. You know, way with people. Skill level focused on charm, leadership, social. I skill with horses, riding, medicine, and endurance. Or like I want to be a great horseman, but I also want to be uh, a charming leader, and I want to be a tactician and leader and cunning. And I don't want to throw stuff. I don't want to use a bow. I don't want to trade. So we get your way with people, your skill with horses, your leadership skills. I wish I knew what would happen later on. This is a very difficult, but since my father, he wasn't a great horseman, he wasn't, and medicine, I think, heals up your party. After they've been in a fight, they need to heal. Riding, medicine, endurance. Um, Play with people. Charm, leadership, social. Charm, leadership, social. Leadership, tactics, cunning. Oh my god, this is leadership or charm. Oh, charm. What? Oh, leadership and tactics or charm and leadership. Okay, so I can get quite easily leadership. I think I'm gonna go with, like, I guess I was not that great of a horseman. I was more a people person, so either charm and leadership or leadership and tactics. So I get either cunning or social. I actually have to check what is cunning. It's the ability to predict what other people will do and to outwit their plans. And your leadership is social is I already have four here. Charm. Social is the ability to understand people's motivation to sway them. Cunning or social. I mean, I already have one skill point in social, I guess, from my first choice. So I guess I will go with cunning here and kind of spread out. Or do I want to be super social? Oh man, oh man, oh man. I mean, leadership sounds great. And tactics, what is that? What the hell is tactics? If the wolf pup gang of your early childhood had an alpha, it was definitely you. All the other kids followed your lead as you decided what to play and where to play, and led them in games and mischief. I was known for my leadership skills. I am cunning, and have a, I used to lead stuff with my kids' friends, leadership and tactics. Adolescence, here I am, a young teenager. Like all of the children you helped out in the fields, you also herded the sheep. Did I now? Athletics and throwing? No. Worked in the village smithy. Two-handed and smithing. No, smithing is not. Repaired projects. That is smithing, engineering, intelligence. Herbs in the wild. Medicine, scouting, endurance. Hunted small game. Bow, tactics, not bow. Sold produce, not trade, and charm. No. Gathered herbs in the village. I did medicine and scouting and endurance. You were sent by the village healer up into the hills to look for useful medical plants. You learned which herbs healed wounds and brought down a fever and how to find them. Yeah, sure. That's fine. I mean, the game decided that for me, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that choice. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, I guess they're happy about that. All right. So well, I don't know. Those are I'm okay. Choose your youth. I like how they have taken the random character I created, and it actually looks like my character. I don't know how they done that, but they have an aging process with the character creation. It's fairly nice. I'm not super interested in graphics like this in a game or character creation, but it's fun. Also, this is more fun than just allocating points. I have 10 points and I can put them into wherever I want. As a youngster growing up in Colorado, war was never too far away. You served as a baron's groom. Your family arranged for you to accompany a minor baron of the Valandian kingdom. You were not given major responsibilities, mostly carrying messages and tending to his horses, but it did give you a chance to see how campaigns were planned and men were deployed in battle. Steward, tactics, and cunning. Okay, that is good. It wouldn't be a baron, it would be the knight of the village. It's not a baron is a powerful noble. Many people think a baron is a knight. It's not. A baron it's not a president, but it's like a governor, or he governs many villages. Maybe towns, and maybe he has one large stone castle, but he would have many knights in many fortified village houses. So a baron, it's there aren't that many barons around. I don't know, 50, 100 in France, UK, 200. I couldn't tell you, but it's not thousands. There would be thousands of knights, which is a mounted warrior of noble stock. He has a title. You can inherit it to his sons, but he might not even own land. He might have the ownership of a village, which means he manages the village through a feudal contract from his overlord, which might be a baron. Or actually, it might be a higher knight, and over that knight, it's a baron and owns the land, and he sub-leases, feudalizes land. I train with the cavalry. Here's a great chance to get riding and polearm and endurance. You could never have bought the equipment on your own. Oh, you could never have. Yeah, I like this. You could never have bought the equipment on your own, but you were a good enough rider so that the local lord lent you a horse and equipment. You joined the armored cavalry training with the lance. This is perfect for my background story. Perfect. Look at this horse. That's not my horse. That would be the knight's horse. He has a couple of war horses, his son's, his own, and I could borrow one once in a while because he had a good relationship with my father, who was a good bailiff and steward of his domain and his little yeoman militia. And okay, I'm this is the one. This is the one. Stood guard with the garrison, crossbow. Rode with the scout, bow. Train with the infantry, polearm and one-handed. Yeah, I mean, uh, polearm is good. It could be lance or it could be spear and one-handed. Yeah, that's fine. Join the skirmishers. Throwing. Okay, so I could be an infantry guy, but this is such a super perfect. Um, okay, vigor is a ability to move with speed and force. Okay, see, I don't have vigor yet, so kind of point in stats. I kind of like a point in vigor rather than a point in endurance. Riding and polearm, polearm and one-handed. I mean, endurance. See, I think I trained with the cavalry, but it's just that I used one-handed sword. Can I cheat that way? I'd rather have a vigor point than a endurance point, but I still train with it. Will this affect what happens in the next selection? Is endurance? I think uh, spear and shield, small holding farmers, backbone, most of Coralia. I'm, so maybe I did not get to ride that horse that much. You can always go back. Right, I can always go back. Okay, if I do the Baron's Groom and take next, oh, I actually get to the same. All right, that's good to know. That's good to know. Before you set out for a life of adventure, your biggest achievement was defeated an enemy in battle. Did I? One-handed and two-handed. Valor, renown. Is that good? Valor, renown, vigor. Well, I got the point. Manhunt, cunning, calculating renown. Money and land, calculating intelligence, tradesmithing. Polearm, crossbow. Athletics, roguery. Treat the people well. Renown, mercy, generous and honor. Social charm, steward. Right. So this is kind of, do I want to be a really nice guy? Look how nice he looks. Kind, yeah, blah blah, local legends. But tactics and leaderships, and I'm not point in cunning. That would make me 4 in cunning. Am I that cunning? So, dangerous animal, no. Intelligence, calculating, what is calculating? I don't know. Trade, but, okay, enemy battle. Vigor, actually, I might. Do you think not everyone who musters for the Levite marches to war, and not everyone who goes on campaign sees action? You did both. You also took down an enemy warrior in direct one-to-one combat in the full view of your comrades. Well, I don't wanna. It's like, ooh, you're already a hero, but it gives me very good skills. One-handed and two-handed. Vigor, valor, renown. I don't know. Vigor seems good, and also maybe that is why I had to leave the village. I mean, we have to find a role-playing story for why this guy had to leave the village, right? I mean, he should stay there and take over his father's office. That would be his goal in life. He doesn't want to leave the village. He has a nice life there. I like one-handed, two-handed. Tactics, leadership. I don't want more cunning. I don't want 4 in cunning. I'd rather have 4 in vigor. Mm, uh, athletics. I don't want 4 in endurance. If I'm gonna ride a horse, why do I need physical activity? I don't know, but charm and steward, social, mercy. I don't want to be. I don't want to be that good of a guy. I'm not that good of a guy. So I actually killed an enemy. Choose your story background. Like many families in Coloradia, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged. Oh no. By passage of army after army. Eventually you sold your property. Okay, so my father might be dead and my mother. You sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and your 2 youngest siblings to a new town you heard was said. So, okay, so this story, the village is gone. The knight is dead. His sons are scattered through to the winds. You did not make it. Along the way, the inn you were staying, you were attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain. Your 2 youngest siblings seized, but you and your brother survived. Oh my God! I subdued a raider. You were able to grab a knife. In the confusion of the attack, you stabbed a raider blocking away. Focus point, 100 athletics, vigor. Even more vigor? Are you crazy? I didn't use a bow. You rode off on a fast horse. Oh, that's very brave. But riding and scouting is good. Endurance would be fine. You tricked the raiders. How the hell did I? They just killed my parents, and I'm like, I'm with you, guys. I'm also dead. Don't kill me again. In the confusion of the attack, you shouted that someone had found treasure in the back room. You then made your way out of the undefended entrance with your brother. That's really brave, considering my sisters and my parents were dying. Yeah, leadership, charm, and social. You encouraged a few travelers in the inn to break out in a coordinated fashion. Raiders killed or captured most, but you and your brother were able to escape. I actually like this, and I got leadership, charm, and social, and I have other stuff. So let's go with that. I tried to do my best of the situation, and yeah, that's what happened. Turvold is a good name. I it's gonna take me such a long time to pick a better one, so Turvold it is. Barons return early childhood, adolescence, youth, blah 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 blah. All right. Okay, so I guess we're through, and I don't know how important is this. Like, is are these stats? Will they increase a lot or only a few points? Is this very important or not? I have to live with my decisions. I don't know that I done the right decisions here at all. But it's kind of an all-rounded mounted warrior character with a bit of leadership skills. He has a nice backstory, and Torvald can I call him Torvald instead? It's kind of Scandinavian, but yeah, Torvald. It's a Calradian name, I suppose. A Vlandian name. I hope it is. Right. Friendly troops receive damage. I'm gonna go with realistic. Friendly parties. I I think I'm gonna go with everything realistic. But I heard that because of the mods, it says you should not play on realistic. You should play on easy because there are so many factions recruiting that there will be no recruits. Okay. Um, Combat AI difficulty. Okay, this is gonna be hard. But I think I'm gonna go with realistic. Disable birth and death. So now heroes can die and reproduce. So this is I think this is in the vanilla game. What is right side circle map notifications? I don't know. Can I disable that later? Alright. Challenging. Wow. Is that... I guess this is the individual AI soldier. It's not the difficulty of a combat. It's like every AI is this difficult. Well, I'm not gonna go with normal, of course, but I am a bit hesitant to play challenging. Maybe I should go with veteran. On the other hand, can you maybe you can change this later. Ooh, this is a hard one. I'm gonna go with veteran, and maybe if I can handle it, I'll increase the challenging. I know this is a bit cowardly. I'm sorry. I don't feel confident in my first game to play on challenging. I know it's a bit, you know, the combat system is can be quite. Auto allocate clan member perks. Enable auto allocation of perks for members in your clan. Now I want to do it manually until I understand it, and then maybe I auto allocate later. All right. So we're gonna get potentially very small armies because there's not gonna be any recruits. I don't know, but here we go. Torvald, the son of a yeoman, on the run, all alone in the world. He just manages to break out of an inn which was raided. His home village is ravaged by war. He's quite a young, but he has some combat skills. And he's determined to, I don't know, revenge his mother and father, maybe? Or just revenge himself upon the world and try to make a great life for himself, and maybe, best case, reunite his family. I know you will find your brother after the first quest. Oh, this is a cool picture. I like the lamellar armor. It's very Viking, Rus, 9th century, 10th century. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I gained a level already. Torvald, this is Nogand, this is my brother. It's been 3 days now. We've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue Varik and Alda? Are we up for a fight? Freaking kidding me? This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush up on our skills. The practice could come in handy when we catch up with the raiders. I'm going to run the course. I need to know I can fight if I have to. Okay. Let's go on and play the combat tutorial. Ooh. Yeah, I know the VSAD. Okay. Training area. We got. I mean, remember, I played Okay, you zoom in with the mouse wheel. So do I need to sword shield training? Okay. Gonna pick this up. No, F. F. There we go. Right, yeah, okay. You can leave, go to the trainer. Defend from left. Okay, defend from right. That's easy. Defend from up. Okay, defend from down. So you attack from left. Do I have to use a little bit of directional parry with shield? Attack from down. Okay, that was fast. Pretty cool. I played a lot. As I said, this is not my first rodeo. Choose another area. Weapon. Right, what's this? Go to the trainer. Is that it? Is that him? Fight. Okay. I had to fight. Defeat. Oh. Oh yeah. My shield. Okay, he's good. This guy is good. I have a range advantage, but he keeps pushing me. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, I kicked him with E. Yeah. Ow!
Die, you bastards!
Die, you bastard! He's serious. He's serious about it. Ow! He actually. Okay. I'm not. Okay. I'm glad. I shouldn't have gone with challenging because this is hard enough. Okay. Is it that my shield is bad? Honestly, though. Okay. Oh, I got a hit in. That's great. I wish I had a sword. It's hard to fight with a spear, I think. Okay. No! His weapon is much faster than mine. I didn't. Okay, so I could have picked another weapon. That was a bad idea. I think. Yeah, take that. He's really pushing me, isn't he? Okay. No. I kicked him. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, take that. Ow! I'm almost dead. Yes! 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 Very good. Whew! That was hard. No! Are you serious? Thanks. Thanks for the warning. Okay, but this is easier. Because all I have to do is... Okay. Oh, shoot! He's fast and he's merciless. Okay. I really like that is there stamina in the game? I don't think there is. Can I try this out? Okay. I didn't have a chance there. I'm definitely not gonna have a spear. That was... Okay. That was very stupid. Do I have to fight the... I get the point. I get the point.
Die, you bastards!
Oops. Honestly? Oh shit. Oh darn, I mean. I have a feeling that directional parry with shield is kind of implemented, and I do not think it was in Mountain Blade 1. And this feels great. It feels great. The combat system is great. See what so much like the old game is that you can actually swing, and it gives more. Okay, this is. It's hard. It's hard. It's these fights are tough. They're skill based. Okay,
Die,
and he's.
you bastards! Yeah!
Oof. Oh, he got a hit in there. I like it. So good. So good. Ow! This is great. Oof. Come on, take that, you bastard trainer, take that. Yeah, it's easier with a sword and shield, it is. Ouch! Ouch! No, 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 no. He really got me there. No fancy footwork, no kicks. Ah, he won. So, okay. Great. You lost. You can restart. Can I? Yeah. So, mounted spear training. How do I get over there? Thanks, mates. That. Okay. Okay. I can't get in here. How? Wow. I got beat up by the basic trainer. How am I gonna manage on challenging combat? We'll see. I just carry heavy armor and sit on a horse and ride people down because heavy knights rule. So I can either be a horse archer or I can be a mounted spear. Right, I need to remember how you couch a lance, like put it under your arm and use the horse's speed. This was really hard. Okay. Boom. Okay. So, but now I don't have to couch. Oops. Oh, I missed that one, didn't I? And I missed that one. Okay. Yeah, this is it's not my strongest suit. I admit, but I gotten a few of them. Okay, it's not that hard, but I'm using a spear. I'm using a lance. Okay, that wasn't even close. The game is running rather. Can I get a little bit of what's it called, freeze frames? But when I'm streaming on my own,
Die, you pig!
it's fine. It's not major. Okay, and I need to jump, I suppose. Woohoo! Horsey jump. Only 60 seconds. This must be a record. I don't think anyone's ever beaten that. Even though people have thousands of hours in the game right now. Okay. I'm gonna jump. It's space. And take that. I really thought I was gonna get that one. And I am back in base, and this is my so you can leave the training field by holding tab. Can I get down from the horse? E, maybe? E? F? F? Ooh, look at this guy. F? No. C? F? I don't know how to get down from the horse. They forgot to tell me how to do that. Mounted sword, training on range bow, blah blah blah. You can leave training field by holding tab. Let's leave it. Z or F while looking at the horse. Of course. The horse, of course. Of course, the horse. Game sound is high and you are low. Okay, right. Of course it is. Ooh, look at these desert riders. They're very Arabic kind of looking with this coin armor. What's it called? Byzantine, where there's huge actual coins, or at least metal plates in the shape, round shape. Okay, I will now go into Brother, let's go. Before we do anything else, we're low on food. There's a village north of here where you can buy provisions and find some help. You're a better rider than I, so I'll let you lead the way. Yeah. Hey, does escape options audio see effects gonna take effects down to 50. I already lowered master volume to 50, but let's go down to 25. Music 25. Let's see if this is better. I can barely hear it. Navigate in Calradia. You can explore the world. That's easy. You can zoom out with mouse button. Moving your parties down by clicking on the map. This will leave a mark on the target location. Let's set off to Tevea. Okay, so that's easy. Paused. Space? No. Where do you unpause? Game has been saved. And you can here see it's the faction. Okay, space is paused. Leonipardes is the clan, and the Southern Empire owns it. Hearths 440. That's 440 households. That is a big village, if you ask me. And 1 out of 10 has a militia, guys. So 41 militia. Bound settlement? I don't know what bound means. Porous. Okay, maybe Tevea has a village. Sheep, defenders, militia. Alt gives more info. Okay, you can see what kind of. That is not very interesting for me at the moment right now. 49. Jakorios of the Hands. He's patrolling around Poros. So maybe Poros is like the main town in the area. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. Poros is the main town. Where did my family get killed? Where was my village and town and my lord? No, that doesn't matter. Let's not. Let's go to Tevea because the quest told me. You have a rider at the village. I can either leave or take a walk around. I know. I heard that people are annoyed that you have to enter the village and do the stuff inside, so there are mods that allows you to do all the stuff in the village, I think from outside of it through the menu. Yes, when you've done it 1,000 times, of course. But this is the first time I'm in a village in Bannerlord, and I don't mind loading in. Loading times on my old Steam-driven computer is a bit old. Wow, what would these be like? Frankish or Germanic men-at-arms and mounted warriors look great. I like the style. I like how it's early medieval. I like the colors. I like the style of the drawings. It's great. It's great. It's immersive. It's funny though, the map, it looks almost exactly in my eyes as the old game, which is like 10 years or 15 years old. The map isn't that impressive. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's a game feature. And we're here, I guess. So we need food, and after that, maybe some men to come with us. Yeah. Okay. So it's a bit strange. Your family got attacked by raiders, but I guess me and my brother has a plan, and we have a certain amount. We apparently we have horses, and we get away. The headman here can probably help us. Let's try to find him. Yeah. Do you mean the village Reeve? Speak to the headman. You can hold left Alt key to see the location of the headman. The headman, he sounds like the male gay prostitute of the village, but the village Reeve would be the village elder, the village boss or elected official. Once you're near him, press F to speak to him. So left Alt. Okay. Piggy's Headman Meritor. He's 53 something, probably. Ooh. We have horses, and I have a spear. Okay, the clothes are nice. The village is nice. Okay, yeah. This is really nice. This is really nice. It's not elven, crystal, mushroom, fantasy, stupid. It's a proper, real medieval village. They even have a bathhouse. That looks like a Turkish bathhouse, Ottoman Turkish. And he has even have a Ves, like a Turkish hat. Okay. Freeze frame. Headman Meritor. He has a yellow exclamation mark for a quest. I'm fine with that. It's a game after all. So now I'm gonna look down on the horsey and dismount. Look at this. And I walk up to him. And my twin brother, rural notable notary. Okay. But I'm talking to Headman Meritor. Hello, I'm Meritor, headman of the village. What brings you here? We need help. Some raiders are taking our younger brother and sister a captive. We think they may have passed his way. The raiders? They got your people too? Sorry to hear that. Those bastards have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts as well. Oh no. We think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around here who will join you in going after them if you'll pay for their gear. Do I have money enough for this? Once you made your preparation, come and talk to me again. I may have a task for you if you're going after the race. Of course I am. Leaving a mission, you can hold down the tab key. This will return you to the settlement menu where you can purchase supplies and hire recruits. So tab it is. And I'm leaving. And okay, ooh, did you see that? That was a fast load. How is the sound now? I hope it's better. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Your brother has asked you to hire at least 4 men before you set out to face the raiders. You can hire troops from villages and towns by clicking on the recruit troops button. Okay, recruit troops. This was grayed out. Now I can. Yeah. And I know there are like mods that changes all this. I might even have. Did I install a recruit troops mod? Boo. Wait. Mods. Not really. Not really. What I have are mods that changes the kind of troops. But these are all headman's troop. Since it's the first time in the game, they cost 50 each to recruit. I have 956 money, golds, coins. Yeah, I wish games would stop using gold as their main currency, because usually it was silver and even bronze or even copper coins. Gold was very rare, very expensive. There's no way it would have cost 50 gold coins to recruit a single stupid peasant. That is annoying to me. Why? But at least they don't have. Okay, they only have one currency and it's coins. So let's call it silvers or pennies. Immersion breaking color of the currency in the game. That is a minus. Alright, they're level 21 already. Okay, wage 8 is that per day? We'll see. One-handed, two-handed, polearm, bow, crossbow, throwing, riding, athletics. So they're good at one-handed and polearm. They don't have a shield. They can actually ride. They have horses. Oh, yeah. These guys are more like a posse. They are villagers. They've been raided. They're angry. So I think I get quite good troops quite cheaply. That is my notables. Help you recruit more and better, higher level troops according to your relation with them. Click on some troops to move them into your party. Notables? Okay, I guess quest NPCs. Yay! I got 6 guys. They cost 300 money. And I'm buying food, of course. Food costs. I'm not gonna get an Excel sheet quite yet, but it weighs 10, and they have 3 of them. 2 stacks of grain. Here, yeah, that's his recommendation. But you know what? Why don't we buy all 3 stacks of grain? So sheep are 53 and wool is 32. I'm not gonna buy sheep and wool now, but I might come back and do it later. This is the encumbrance. Oh, I need to go through this is my character, Torvald. I also have Nogan, my brother, and so I have 2 characters in my company, in my party. So these are my skills. 120, two-handed, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm rather good at leadership. I'm rather good at one-handed, but I can use two-handed polearm. Where did I get the two-handed from? I don't want that. Scouting, tactics, charm, leadership, medicine. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I'm encumbered with 5. Yeah, I don't think that's a lot. Western hood. It looks more like a color to me than a hood. Isn't a hood something you put on top of your head? Jesus. Turkish game developers don't know language. Body armor of wool. And I have a spiked mace which makes 45 blunt. Yeah, I've installed a realistic combat mod. So maybe, I don't know if blunt pierce different damage types are in the vanilla game. I think it is. My horse is a sumpter horse, which I think is the worst horse in the game. It costs 45 money, so that gives you, a sheep is 53, a horse is 45. It's not an expensive horse. Light harness, that's for my horse. Armor tier 2, so it's an armor of the horse. And I have a short spear. I guess I can use it from my horse when I ride. So I don't have a shield, and they don't sell a shield. My brother Nogand, we are actually a little bit similar, that is actually quite nice and impressive. He has a shield. Could I take his shield? And he has a Highland Spike club. He has some leather boots. I don't have boots. Oh, I do have boots. No, I'm gonna get on my horse and use my spear so he can keep the iron shield. Right, I'll pay 63. Scarf. Sorry, I'm a bit excited to be in the game, and he has a better horse than I do, definitely. Ooh, could I be sell unequip? Alright, I think I can unequip, and I can unequip. I mean, hey brother, I'm honestly, yes, what is it? How do I'm gonna put on you. Wait, we only got one. Now we got. So he did. Is that how lock? How do I give? Okay. How? No, that's selling. How do I give him the horse? I'm sorry. What is? Yeah. I click and drag. Okay. So now he's got the he doesn't have the saddle. Okay. I gave my brother the Sumpter horse, and Torvald is gonna have the Sturgeon Trotter, and he's gonna have the. Okay. So the Sturgeon Trotter is okay. It requires riding 10, but I have got that. I am done. I pay 63 mana. We have finished our preparations. Let's talk to the headman again. He said he may have a task for us. We could use his friendship. That is, yeah, no kidding. You're right. Talk to the headman. The menu on the top right shows the important people in your current location. Click on hands top. Okay, so you don't have to log into the village itself. I think the vanilla game has upgraded to that because people got so annoyed, and there was a mod. It was so popular that people didn't want to walk in and walk around in the villages. They just wanted to talk to the important. Some bandits, they look very fierce and aggressive and beardy. And yeah, they're in the forest, having a good time. Yes, the quest, please. There's this wandering doctor who comes through here from time to time. His name is Tactios. Treats people for free. We're fond of him. All right, good. Glad to hear it, Tactios. Yeah, I used to actually pick herbs for our village medic, but he's apparently dead, raped, and murdered by now. He set off on the road just a few hours before the raiders come through here. Came through here? Turks? Well, he's not really a worldly type, just the kind of fellow you'd stumble into a trap and let himself be captured. We worry about him. Wait. So the village medic, kind of wandering doctor, came to the village and then he left. And he started walking north, and the raiders came through your village, but it's not kind of raided, but they skirted the village and road outside it maybe, and now you're worried about it. Yeah, I can check up on him, no worries. Keep an eye out for him. He's alive, where he'll tell you a little more about his quest. Alright, yeah, of course. To leave a mission, you can hold on a tab key. This will return you to the settlement menu where you can purchase supplies or high recruit. Yeah, you told me that. Look at that kid. That kid was inbred, if anything. Wow, 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 wow. I spotted something. I spotted something. I'm gonna nuke 13 nuclear rockets very soon. Sorry, talking to myself. Wow, 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 wow. This is why is this a spy report? Why is this not actual and why? Okay. Pause. I have 6 soldiers. I just first we already have. He has an available quest, but oh, okay. These are my 2 soldiers, I guess, my 2 characters, and I already have a quest from him. And this is my no. These are raiders, and they have a blue exclamation mark, and they are Radagos raiders. So these could be the guys that killed my parents, the mountain bandits. I guess I should just kill them. 6 versus 6. Actually, shouldn't we be 8? 2 plus the 6 soldiers. So that should be easy. And I'm gonna leave. And let's see. Where is the quest menu? J for journal. That is normal. Locate and rescue traveler. Look around the village to find the party that captured the traveler whom the headman told about. Ew. 3 parties I have to kill? I guess. Oh, okay. Okay. I caught up to them. You counted the raider party. Okay, and here's another one. I can actually scout them out and see that these are Radagos raiders. And I can see that they have... This is pretty weird that I know what kind of... exactly what kind of armor and weapons they have, and even their skills. Yeah, look at them. They're shitty. 140. Well, they're better than I am, actually. I only have 20. But the troops I recruited are so much better. So, we're gonna attack them. Oh, here are poor peasant farmers and villagers. My first combat in Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Here it comes. It will be a 8 versus 6. So I wonder if the 6 troops I recruited, they had a riding skill, so maybe they are actually mounted. I wonder if this is the main quest that everyone encounters when they go into the game. I heard that they have implemented... Okay, yes, I have. Okay, how do I change weapon? Okay, it's mouse wheel scroll. You can tell your man to charge by opening the movement orders with F1 and choosing charge with it. Okay, so F1 opens up and you have move to position, follow me, charge. I guess I'm gonna order them to charge just because the tutorial told me to do that. And shoot, I missed. I'm always, and they are throwing, I think they're throwing rocks. Okay, a bit of a, I got a bit of lag freeze now, very much actually. That is 10 seconds. Ooh, I am running Chrome in the background. That is extremely idiotic of me. And my soldiers, are they? Yeah, they're charging. So I'm forming up behind them. Look at this. Oh, we got another freeze frame and. Oh, I missed. My third miss. I have not hit a single raider, but my men are doing. Okay, I delivered 3 damage by knocking him down by the horse, and my horse is now damaged a bit. Take note, you're not supposed to use the horse to knock down. At least not this horse that I'm on. If it's an armored heavy horse, I suppose you can. Okay, so you have won the battle. Well, that was entirely my effort. They do look a little bit different. That is the guy with the fez by the fence, isn't it? Okay, so my man they do have individual appearance. That is freaking awesome. If they all look the same, I guess this guy and this guy looks exactly the same. That's fine, but there's at least 3 different avatars for them. Okay. Battle 1, press tab to view results. I have... Oh, I did kill one, I think. No remaining? Oh, yeah, these... I don't know. We won. We gained 0.9 morale. I don't know if we have maybe 100. So we'll find out. Rescue and taking prisoners. After a hard-fought battle, you may have the choice to take some prisoners or recruit those that you have freed from your enemy. Both options are done by transferring the troops to your party with the little arrow button on the left. So I have one raider here. Let's see. What kind of guy is he? I I would have to have I can't tell what kind of oh, wait. Here he is. I wish I could maybe see his stats or equipment or something, but you know what? I don't. I can see his salary or I can see his tier 1. I mean, it would be Radagos Raider level. He's level 6, but my headman's troops are. So I could. Yeah, I'm not gonna recruit him. They cost 8 and they're level 21. Yeah, it seems pretty. We're down here. These guys are evil. They killed my parents. I also looted a rusty Norse hatchet, or actually 2 of them. They are valued at 110. I wonder if, yeah, that is probably not the sell value. That is my loot. Thank you very much. And now I have to do this 3 times in a row. Because I know that if I okay, sorry, I need to turn off my browser because it's a memory hog, incredibly resource heavy. Ooh, I think I have to fight 2 raiders at the same time now, because I didn't pay attention there. Give me just 1 second. I don't think this game is like super resource intensive, but it's also my computer is not the best. Okay, so what's this? It's a level 5. Yes. Yes. And I'm gonna clear my RAM memory with another software. This is so weird. Let's fight. Although I think this will be 12 versus 8 instead of 6 versus 8. But they had rocks, hadn't they? So how do I gain experience? Is it by if I use the spear, do I gain experience with spears? All right, so F1 and F. Ah, I have to tell them where to attack. I'm gonna take the guy on the right here. I actually got him there. 53 pierce damage, and I hit the arm, and there's actually a speed. Okay, I got another one. 71 cut damage. Okay. Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. I wonder what my graphic settings are. It's a slaughter, obviously. 70 pierce damage in the head from behind. Okay. Okay, that almost killed my horse. And yeah, they threw rocks on my horse. Okay, so my horse is almost dead. And I know horses can go lame. Okay, one of my riders is down. This is a bit harder fight. I think I should leave my horse here and maybe fight with my mace. Like, yep. I don't want to lose more soldiers than necessary. How do I assume with shift? Okay. There's quite a lot of these raiders. How do I sprint? I don't know how. Okay, come here, come here. They killed another one of my troops. Oh, they're throwing rocks at me. Ow! Ow!
Come on!
Shit, I think I lost this battle. Ouch. I think I lost this battle. This is really bad. No, I only have 2 soldiers left. So that was really bad. I should not have engaged 6+6. Okay, yeah, good. One is down. Maybe my is that my brother? No, it's not. It's one of my soldiers. Oh shit. Oh, okay. This undercut Rastafari guy. He's really badass. No, I have 4 more soldiers, and he seems to be the only one. Oh, is it my brother? No, it's not. It's not. Shh. Oh, he missed. He missed, and ouch! Oh, I should not have gotten off my horse and engaged in melee. Okay, I gained 1.2 morale. How many troops did I lose? I only have 4 troops left. How many horses do I have? I don't know. Okay, that was a mistake. Definitely, I'm gonna recruit these guys. Don't they hate me? I don't know. And now starts. Wait. Armor tier. Okay, so I'll take these tattered rough braces and these boots. I can't use them. Alright, red means they weigh more, but they're better. So I'll take the... Apparently I need a little bit better armor. I died from 2 hits. And they came fast. I'll be honest, wait, okay, he gets tier 2 armor, and what kind of boots is he wearing? Wrapped leather boots, armor tier 2, these are armor tier, okay. Oh, he's are better. He's are better. Mine are exactly the same. Yeah. My brother has better boots than me. That is unfair. That is unfair. Right. Why don't I? I think you can take all loot. Yeah, take all. There you go. Wow, you rescue several prisoners that the raiders have been dragging along. They look parched and exhausted. You give them a bit of water and bread, and after a short while one staggers to his feet and it comes over to you. I think this might be the healer. Yeah, it is Tactios. That's good. He's got big ears, blue eyes, a bit of a beard and scruffy hair, and he's got these healer clothes on him. Yeah, good. I don't know who you are, but I'm your debt. These brigands would have marched us to our deaths. They would have marched you to your deaths. My name's Tactios, I'm a doctor by trade. I was on, well, a bit of a quest, but now I'm thinking I'm not really made for this kind of thing. No, maybe not. I don't know. What is the quest? Find 10 mushrooms? I was with the caravan and they just came out of the brush. The caravan came out of the brush? Or the raiders? No, the raiders. We were surrounded and outnumbered, so we gave up. Yeah, that happens. I figured they'd keep us alive, if just for the ransom, but then they started flogging us along at top speed without any water, and I was just about ready to drop. Yeah, those were some badass raiders. Don't get caught. I could feel the signs of heat stroke creeping up and I told them, but they would just flogged me more. If your group hadn't come along, maybe I have a way to thank you properly. Yeah, yeah, I don't swing that way. We're looking for two children captured by the raiders. Can you tell us anything? I'm afraid I haven't seen any children, but after our caravan was attacked, the chief of the raiders, the one they called Radagos. Radagos? Is that Lord of the Rings? Radagast? Took off and rode with our more valuable belongings, including a chest that I had. Okay, was that a really, really big chest? Or a really small, carryable chest that you had with you? Your medicine chest. Yeah. He seemed to be controlling more than one band raiding around this area. If this lot has your kin, then I think he'd be the one to know. Yeah, Radagast. I'll go looking for him. And since I have nothing of value left to repay your help, I'll take the leather belt. I'll tell you this, if you do catch up with and defeat that ruffian, you may be able to recover my chest. It contains a valuable ornament, which I was told could be of great value if you knew where to sell it. Alright, so treasure. I was trying to find out more about it, but as I say, I've had all my urge for traveling flogged out to me. Right now I don't think I'd venture more than 20 paces from a well as long as I live. So you go back to the village and sit by the well. Don't leave it. It doesn't look like much, and I suspect this lot would give it away for a few coins, but I got it from a mercenary whom I treated once and swore it was related to Neretsez's folly. This is the item in your chest, right? I don't know what that means except that Neretsez was of course the emperor who died in battle some years back. Maybe you can find out its true value. Ooh, I think I would if I found it. Thanks for saving me again. I hope our thoughts will cross again. Yep, I hope you will heal my troops and myself and my horse. Which, by the way, is very badly injured from Radagos hideout. I do know bandit hideouts are very hard in this game. And I also know that challenging is good. I only choose the second hardest. It's very good. Yeah, it's hard. Combat is hard. Combat is hard. Yeah, I need to tab out. I need to check my stream. I need to check out some other stuff. Here we go. Yeah, yeah, we're almost 2 hours in, but we are running a game and building up kind of a thirst here. Find the hideout of Radigal's gang and defeat them. I do think this is the main quest of the game. Okay, I'm very happy I did not watch any playthroughs on YouTube, because honestly, I have no idea. I know the main quest is kind of mediocre. It has a pretty weak ending and it's not that important. But since we're like more role playing, it works fine in my opinion. Extend shrink bar. We have view distance. We have party wage. So I pay 76 each day. Party speed. Here's the party morale. Like recent events minus 2.9. That is because I recruited some new guys. I kind of regret that my troops died. Clan screen. Yada yada. Yeah, we're still in the tutorial. So let's go. So now we're gonna go. So you want me to go to Radagast hideout with 6 men? How many died? I recruited 2. Game has been saved. Yeah, thank you for that. I think you can options, gameplay. I think you can set how often the game auto saves, but I don't know where. Performance. Yeah, video performance. I'm running on high. And that's fine. Medium, high. Yeah, there. Yeah, the game apparently decided my computer needs these settings, and it sounds fine. If you scroll down here, can you... Yeah, you can spin around with right mouse button, and this is not too shabby. The trees look nice. That village... I shouldn't have complained about the map. It's okay. It's 360. I think when you watch videos, most people play on a zoomed out level, but if you zoom in, oh, it kind of jumps around a bit. Is it my mouse or is it the game? Yeah, it makes it very much easier to play, of course, if you scroll out. Oh, okay, you can scroll out a lot. We're not gonna worry. You know what? I don't think. I think one of the mods did not work. The one with splitting up all the different, or maybe it did, but yeah, this looks like only six different cultures, but okay, doesn't matter. We will go with this. So we're gonna go to Rugout's hideout, I suppose. If can you right click here? What does it say? How I I can't go there. How do I? Um, okay, I'm gonna walk into the forest here. Caravan, an orphan. Gonna set up some caravans. Here we are. Here we are. So I guess this will be. Oh, here it is. It's the mound. You have arrived at the hideout. I mean, I don't have a choice. Well, I guess I could back off and do some questing, get some money, get a better party. But I am still in the tutorial, and if this guy is super hard fighting, so be it. Hideouts and orders. Hideout missions begin with the enemy unaware of your approach. Order your troops to follow you with the F1 and F2 shortcuts and try to take them on in small groups. Okay, so now they are spread out and unaware of our approach. I am still half health, but I was down in the last combat, so I guess half health is better than nothing. But maybe I should use my spear and try to stay on the back. I don't even have it. Okay. Can you crouch and sneak? F1 and F2. Let's go down there. Oh, that is the boss, is it? Everybody listen to me! Infantry! Infantry, follow me! Alright, we're not super sneaky. I have an urge to press C for crouch. Doesn't work. Now can't access character window. Ooh, look at this river, look at the mountains, look at the trees. What's that? Is that a tent? No, it's a rock. Do I get tired from running around? Ooh, I can see one brigand down by the river, but I don't think we can cross here, so I'm gonna sneak up as best as we can to the... That certainly looked like the brigand chief, didn't it? Sitting on his kind of throne here. Ah, I can't... Oops. Okay, you can zoom with shift. Wait. Did I hear combat sounds? So. Oh, here comes one.
I'll tear you.
Okay, he was 29 pierce damage. It's so deadly. It's so deadly. With so my faction is an elk or a deer. I didn't get to choose. Okay, you loot after combat, I suppose. Okay, it's not. It wasn't the boss. It's their camp. So let's go down. Let's sneak down into the camp. Can you loot anything here? No, I don't think you can. No, it's not like an RPG, but see only one soldier down there. Okay, he aggroed from 100 meters. You know, if I was him, I might not charge like this. I might go and warn my friends, but hey, what do you... Oops. Ouch! I received 47 cut damage and I almost died. He almost killed me. This game is crazy hard. I actually parried one strike, but you know, there are 4 directions. Left, right, up, and down. And he did this. You can initiate an attack. No, you can feint. If I... Okay, wait. This one is hard. Okay, it's easy with one hand. I'll change to my mace. If I pretend I'm gonna strike from the right, I can press the right mouse button, and instead, did you see that? I prepare to strike from the right, I press the right mouse button, and then I will instead strike from the left. That's a feint. It's the same. It was the same in the old Mountain Blade. So like really good player versus player players, they will feint. They will go like this. Like first you think, and if you do a successful parry from the right, you get hit from the left. It's hard to explain, but I hope that showed you that how advanced the melee combat system is in this game. It's so much better than any other game. It's crazy. So no loot here. So I'm not. I can't fight anymore, because if I do, I die. I hope my man can take care of this. And I'm sure I'm gonna have to fight a duel with the brigand leader at the end. Oh right. F1, F2. That's follow me. Where now we can't sneak anymore. And you can't light lanterns, and you can't loot stuff, and you can't open chests. I just came from a game where you just went around and looted and looted and looted, so and lit fires and ate meat. Okay, here comes this guy. I'm gonna have to wait. No, okay, guys, let's fight him here. And when I say fight him here, you charge there. You charge there. F1, F3. Yeah. I'm not even gonna fight because. Yeah. That was good. Good job, guys. Is my brother one of those guys? Ooh, wait. Follow me. F1, F2. F1, F2. Don't sleep. You have one job. Be a leader, because you can't fight. So I'm just gonna rest here, get some hit points. Oh, okay, we have 2 soldiers coming, and I guess my guys are gonna start fighting them. Even no, yeah, they are. So even at I don't want to hit my own guy. Yeah, that was easy. I think my guys they have shields and armor and stuff. So remember, this game started being developed many years ago. I think 8 even 9 years ago. So the graphics are a bit dated, but they are better than the previous version. For me, it's definitely not the most important thing, but it's kind of weird when a game almost looks dated when it's released, because you know. So okay, we have two guys over there. I don't think there's a way to kind of pull them apart and get one at a time. So I think we have to fight both. And I see a third one along the river. Okay. Are they gonna aggro us? They're gonna see us soon. I wish I had a, you know, it would have been nice to have a bow, to be honest. Come on, come here, come here. Here they come, here they come. I'm gonna back away, because I'm severely wounded. I'm bleeding out, more or less, already. I'm like, oh, I got hit in the shoulder. Okay, one guy down. Yeah, got him in the back with my spear. And here comes the third guy. It's not gonna be long for this world. Got him. Good job, guys. Wait. Okay, okay. Here comes the duel. There's no way I can fight this guy. He's like a bear skin. He has a bear skin, and this is gonna end horribly. What does it say? So what's this that comes through my place of business? Killing my employees? We heard you took our little brother and sister, where are they? Good heaven, I'll need a better description than that. My men have harvested dozens of little brats in this region. Quite good hunting grounds. Already sent most of them south to a slave market. I know, though. Wow. Yeah. Since your huntful kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own lives? Either that or I force you to lick up all that blood you've spilled here with your tongues. Or you and I could settle this one-on-one. Well, if I had a little bit more than 1% health, no shield, and no armor, I would duel you, dude. But I don't duel slavers, men attack. Okay, okay. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Okay, that was, thank you guys. Thank you, village posse guys for, yeah, I'm the man. 1.8 morale, and I think we took 0 losses, and we, okay, great. Ragnaros. Well, I recognize defeat when I see it. If I'm going to be your captive, let me introduce myself. I'm Radagos. Yeah. Hello, Radagos. Greetings, Radagos. You haven't cut my throat yet, which was a wise move. I'm sure I can find a way to be worth more to you alive than dead. You better help us get our brother and sister back, or you'll swing from a tree. I promise you that. You son of a gun. Oh, you'll need my help, all right, if you want to get him back. Alive, that is. See, my boys have some pretty specific instructions about what to do if there's a rescue attempt. Okay. You mean you kill them if they try to flee? Shall we get on the road? Remember, if I drop dead of exhaustion or drown in some river, that's it for your little dears. I don't expect a cozy palanquin now, but you'd best not make it too hard a trip for me. Give me your chainmail and your fur coat and your helmet, bastard. Radagos Raiders, yeah, blah blah blah. Now I have 4 raiders. No loot. So I let him keep his helmet, his fur coat, which it looked very cozy. You come across a chest with an old piece of bronze in it. It's so battered and corroded that it could have been anything from a cup to a crown. No, a cup is about the size of a fist. A crown is about the size of a headgear. So no, it couldn't have been anything from that to that. This must be the chest Tactios mentioned to you that has something to do with Neretz's folly. Yeah, it looks crappy, but it's very valuable. Yeah, that's... Okay, look at this guy. This is my brother, Nogand. So we have to find a voice for Nogand. I was hoping to find more treasure here, but I think business wasn't going too well for Radagast and his gang. Well, I got the impression they were raiding the entire area quite successfully, but if you say so, with your weird eyes. I found this strange looking metal piece though. It doesn't look too valuable, but it could be the artifact Tacticus was talking about. Maybe we can sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price. Alright, then let's get on the road. I have a better idea. We would have a better chance if we split up now. I'll take Radagast and go find a slave market and look for a way to free the children. You mean our brother and sisters? However, we must be careful not to endanger their lives, and it could be better to just buy them. We need to have our purses full for that, though. I know. I'm gonna get some money. I'll need to take these men with us. Radagast is slippery one, and I don't want him getting away. So you want me to raise the money to ransom the little ones? Indeed. You'll have to find a way to do that. Maybe this bronze thing can help. So I can keep the bronze item. Tactios said it could be worth a fortune to get to the right person. If you manage not to get killed, if he's telling the truth, you must be careful. Never reveal that you have it, but try to understand its value and how it can be sold. Thanks, Nogand. Captain Obvious. One more thing, when you're talking to nobles and other people of importance, make sure you present yourself as someone from a distant but distinguished family. Why would I do that again? Present myself as a distant but distinguished family. So you want me to pretend I'm a noble from far away? Don't I have like the clothes, the dialect, the manners of a local guy, which is a yeoman? You can use our family name if you like, or make up a new one. If you'll have a better chance of attaining an audience with nobles, and it'll be easy for me to find you by asking around. I mean, obviously I want to name like Iron Fist or something, but that is kind of pretentious and dumbass, so it's not gonna be Iron Fist, but it could be, my name is Nogan, and mine is Torvald, so it could just be something really, well, they should have a randomizer here, and well, we aren't we are yeomen, we are bailiffs, we are helpers of nobles. We're kind of soldiers. So yeah, it's kind of hard. I'll go to a. I wish there was a random name generator. You you can use our family name if you like, or make up a new one. What is our family name? I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be really interesting. Where's the, yeah. Excuse me. 1 minute. Let's have a family name. Thought. If you were a medieval murderer, has kind of annoyed, and he's being really obnoxious, telling you stuff you already know. But yeah, he's your little bird, so it's fine. You're used to it. What would your family name be? Random fantasy name generator. Family name generator. Thank you. Not first name. That's just gonna be like Gronk and Bonk. Surname. Is that it? Here we have a good one. Springspire, Boulder Rage, Crowblower. Crowblower, that is super good. Crowblower. No, it's not. Thunderpike, Rockfollow, Sakerbane, Common Lash, Full Blade. Crowblower, Fallen Shade, Thunderpike, English, Havenbinder, Shield Dream, Ironblood, Stoneclaw, Dayglade, Firegazer, Common Orb, Whitethorn, Withthorn, Freebash, Pharaoh Rider. Rainfang, Riverspear, that's really good. Riverspear. The family of Riverspear. Yep, let's go with that. Morningwood. Oh my god, Morningwood! I think it's random how it combines two morning and wood and great and strike and moss and wolf and rose and stalk, claw spark, rain fang, and I got morning wood. Morning wood, yeah. No. Right. Can I river spear? That's a good one. That's a good one. Torvald river spear. I like it. Yes, Nogan river spear. You go with all the soldiers, the hostage. You leave me with a clump of bronze. And ban. Oh, I can make my own banner. Yes, yes, yes. Right. Bird. Lots of birds. Snakes. Spears. Crosses. Ooh. Colors. Horses. River spear. Let's go with that. Let's go. Is there a spear here somewhere? Yeah, there is a spear, and obviously size. Okay, size medium. What is? Oh, I can be. I can have black, background color black, and sigil color white. That's it. That's it. It's not even white though. It's kind of off color. Okay, I can see why they have banner mods, because this is you have only 6 colors to choose from, and this is not super interesting. Yeah, but we have a river spear, and I just have to go with either I'm green, or I'm blue, or I'm pink, red, black, or I would like to be black because it's really cool, but then I have to have a spear that is like cyan. I don't even know what this color is. Black and white. That is black and beige. That's it. Stupid spear. Why can't I have a? I want a red spear, but I can't. Yeah, this is not the best banner designer ever, but it's okay. It's okay. River spear. Okay, some runes, some stars, some U's. Uh, isn't that this is this insignia of Carthage, city of Carthage? Is it? What else? Some Muslim, Christian, Roman, Christian, Viking. Yeah, Viking. Shield. A shield is good. Although I really don't like black and white. I don't like black and pink. Oh, it's horrible. The colors are horrible. But this is it. Oh, thank you. Tutorial is over. You're now free to explore Calradia. That's it. You first you. So the quest list says investigate Neretz's folly or establish your clan. Well, maybe the establish your clan helps me. Increase your dinars by 1,000. Colorado is a land full of peril. Yeah. So it seems today I need to get another. Okay, my party should be 20 man, and I should have 2,000 dinars in my inventory, and 50 renown and 1 companion. Well, so I'm gonna build my party. Great. You know what? I'm alone now. He took my recruits. He took my 4 remaining villagers. But you know, they love me in Tevea because I liberated their. Well, I want to go here. I liberated their healer. So I left click to move. No? How do I move? Right click? No. Am I? Okay, I was stuck a bit up against the cliff. It's nighttime, so the day cycle seems to be rather short. Lysaron is a big city up here. It's under Petros clan, and I'm alone, and I'm gonna recruit some troops. How much money do I have? I have 1,000. So whatever I had before just resets after the tutorial, and you start with 1,000 money. Is that it? I think so. Um, all right. I like the game. I like. I'd say I like everything about it. Honestly, it's been. Hello, name, family, Deathbringers. Hey, Shadow Gamer. Deathbringers. Yeah, I mean, revenge for my family's parents' murder is a part of my motivation for my character, Thorvald. But now, I'm sorry, it's River Spear. I didn't see your chat because I don't have two monitors. I play. What I'll do is I'll end this stream after 2 hours, and I restart in 2 minutes and do a new stream. But I just want to cut them up so that they are not super long. Thanks for watching. See you in 5 minutes, and like, subscribe, etc. And give me some comments like Deathbringers. I love it. All feedback is welcome. See you very soon. Bye for now.